So just come out for a quick spin while I'm over on the Autobahn for the week, and I thought I'd do a video I've been wanting to do. Hello, hello, hello. For a good while. I've had this bike 2 years now. It's a BMW S1000 XR triple black, Gen 2, and mine's the 2022 model. So I want to do my top 5 favourite things about the bike. I think that's probably the fairest way to call it. My top 5 favourites of the BMW S1000 XR. And there's no order to it, it will just be 5 things. And I've probably got an order, but it will change every time I ride it. So the first one, number 1, is the road presence and the stance and the visibility, riding position, that kind of thing that you get from it. It's nice, upright, quite high seated. I've got loads of visibility. I mean, look at that beautiful sea today. Oh, this is just down by Castletown, this is. I do waffle a bit as well. But yeah, I really like that. Nice big wide bars. So you've got plenty of leverage through the bars. And the road presence is fantastic. You're so commanding, such a commanding riding position. Quite like riding on this bike. So that's my number 1. Number 2 is its turn of speed. It's phenomenal. I had the R before this. If anyone's followed this channel for a while, you know I had the R, and I put a hell of a lot of miles, and that was fast. That was a fast bike. But this is fast and comfortable as well. Not really got an example to show you here. I might do that in a minute and then piece it in, but I'm just going a little poodle around the coast road. So number 2 is its turn of speed. Its acceleration is something else. Cracking bike to ride. The third thing of my top 5 favourite items of this bike is the controls. Everything's simple. I've got a button for my heated grips, I've got a button for the modes, and the modes you can tell when you've changed mode. The rain mode is so much more softer and relaxed, perfect for riding in the rain. And then you've got road mode, which I tend to leave it in all the time, so that's perfect for me. You've also got dynamic, which hardens it up. The throttle response to me doesn't feel any different with dynamic. It pops and bangs more through the exhaust, and it's a hell of a lot quicker. I think it's Port Error. Yeah, we're going to Port Error in. Shame to leave the coast, but right. So yeah, number 3 is all its controls. I mean, I've got buttons this side. So you can see it's got cruise control, which works sublimely, to be honest with you. I do use the cruise control quite a bit on the motorways, and that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Suspension buttons, they do make a difference as well, honestly. It's some bikes you press the mode buttons and so you're told, oh, it don't make any odds, just it is what it is. It's just different maps for the throttle. But on the BMWs, I know quite a lot of people who've said with the BMWs you can actually tell, and I can tell. And I'm no fast road rider at all, but you can really tell. So that's my number 3, is the controls. Ease of controls, perfect. Menus, the TFT is brilliant. Probably the best TFT on the market. There's a little whiz wheel you can scroll through, go through all the functions on it. Brilliant. So easy to do as well. And they all make sense is another thing. There's no confusing, messing about, etc, etc. Number 4 is the looks. Genuinely really like the look of this bike. A lot of people don't like the looks of the front end and the bulkiness of the fairing, etc, but I think it looks fantastic. Absolutely brilliant thing. Such a good looking bike. turn of speed. Mega. I've just been over the mountain earlier and 132 was all I had the ability to do today. I mean, when you're riding quick, like, it takes so much concentration, it's unreal. But yeah, 132 today. Right, where were we? So, number 5. Like I say, these are no particular order. Just 5 things that I really like about this XR. So, the 5th, number 5, is its ability to carry luggage with ease. And I'll just get off and show you what I'm on about. I've got the Givey Outback Trekker system on this, you can just see on there. And it carries it with ease, absolute ease. Still pulls well, still accelerates well. Absolutely fantastic. You don't stick out too much. Look at the front view. It affects your filtering obviously, but other than that, it's all good. So yeah, that's my top 5 favourite things about the BMW XR.